What's good, Aquarius? This is your chakra reading. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I'm going to pull you an angel number first, and then we'll tap in with the chakra oracle and tarot decks. Alright, Aquarius, what is going on for you right now? What's the strongest energies around you? What is your angel number? Let's take a look. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We have 1011, and that's all about taking action. It's also in line with hope, new beginnings, fresh starts, lifestyle, purpose and spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Okay, lovely, Aquarius. So you're being guided to get moving, get going. I feel you already know what this thing is that you're needing to take action on. There may be some procrastination going on here. Let's get one more for you. Get two more actually. 2002, the void, and we have 2020. So you have repeating ones and zeros and twos and zeros. So I feel you may have just gone through a spiritual awakening, and now you're trying to get your feet, you're trying to get realigned to the path that you're supposed to be on. You may have been through a void phase. Nothing's really moving forward, nothing's really going on for you. But I feel that was just to do some purging, I feel, cleansing, and connecting with your spirit team, with your guides to support you, to realign you back on track. So, as I said, you may have gone through a void phase with this 2002. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress and depression. It says you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun and open up, go outside. So have you been in hermit mode, Aquarius, while you're trying to realign to something that makes sense? I feel as though you've been in a phase of confusion and not knowing what to do, so you haven't taken any action. But now I feel the fog is lifting and you're starting to see the path ahead, and so you're being guided to take action on this path. We also have angel number 2020, which is all about compassion. It's also about mercy, diplomacy, diplomacy, being diplomatic, potential, service, recovery, adaptability and renewal. It says it is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Lovely. So I feel as though you're being guided on your path, on your spiritual, your calling, basically, your soul's purpose, the reason why you even incarnated into this life on this timeline. So the fog may be clearing and you're starting to see your way forward, Aquarius. As I say that, bottom of the deck, clarity, 5555. So you're now starting to see clarity. It says you're not a victim of circumstances, you're the beneficiary of it. So something or some things may have been happening around you which has caused you a lot of stress and anxiety. As I say that, I can hear sirens going off in the background, and for me that represents protection, Archangel Michael. So you've had a lot of issues, things going wrong, negative energy around you, which is causing negative things to happen to you. But it says you're not a victim of these circumstances. I feel this was part of your awakening, for you to wake up and see reality, what's going on around you, not with your physical eyes, but with your third eye. So you're now, or you should have now, or you should have discernment now. So this lesson, what you've gone through, I feel, was to strengthen your intuition and your discernment, being able to discern the truth in situations when people are trying to cast illusions around you. It says you're the beneficiary of this situation. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run. if you are willing to adapt to the shift. So I feel some of you may be procrastinating because you're still unsure, or you still don't have trust in that which you're being shown. Insecure. Okay, I heard insecurities, and I feel that is trust. It's not the fact that you don't have trust in your team, your spirit team, or in the Most High. This is more a personal thing. So this is showing you where you lacked trust in yourself. It says everything will work out for the best at long last. You are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. So things are being rearranged and realigned for you in order for you to be not the victim of the circumstance, but the beneficiary of it. Yeah, you've had a lot of drama around you with drama alert 1717. And you've also got protection 444. So you've got someone or people around you that are in a negative energy, and I feel as though that negativity is impeding on your life. It's affecting your life, and all that means is you know who you need to move away from by using your intuition, as I said, your discernment. All right, let's get your chakra oracle cards. Hit that like for me and subscribe, depending on where you're watching this, or the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to any new subscribers or followers as well. Welcome to the family. All right, Aquarius, let's see what is going on for you. What chakras need your attention at this time? I'm hearing a lot of sirens, which means you're heavily involved in some form of spiritual warfare or something, but we'll tap in. We'll tap in and find out. This is faith and physical health. So this negative energy, I feel, may be affecting you physically, your physical health, and you're lacking faith and that trust, as I mentioned earlier. So throw your attention into your faith right now to raise your frequency. Connect with the Most High. Connect with, something higher than you. An energy or a force greater than you. We have sound, my throat chakra. So I feel as though some of you are struggling with actually speaking your truth. Throat chakra is blocked. This may be inner child wounds, or this may be from your childhood. You may have struggled with speaking up for yourself, but you're being guided and supported to do so. We have sound, card number 33, which is all about creativity. So you can express yourself in other ways using sound, music, rhythm, vibration. So I may be talking to an artist, I may be talking to someone that is musically inclined, someone's talented in regards to music and sound, or you have clairaudience. So you have a spiritual ear where you can hear messages through sound, song lyrics and things like that, or audio. I'm also getting you're needing to spend more time in silence. Perhaps there's a lot of that going on around you, so you can't hear the divine speaking to you. You can't hear the messages. So remove yourself from any distractions at this time and really tap into your own frequency, your higher self, to hear the messages and to hear the guidance so you can take action. All right, so card number 33, throat chakra, was your first one. Let's get one more for you. Yeah, physical health came out. Bottom of the deck is will, and again, throat chakra. So your chakras that you're needing to focus on at this time is your throat chakra and your root chakra, or your base chakra, which is the red one. And this is in relation to feeling safe and secure, long-term stability, feeling grounded, feeling connected to the earth, and not only the earth, your ancestors, your guides. So this issue, whatever this is, may be starting to affect your physical health, your vitality, your strength, body image and balance. So there may be some insecurities going on around your physical health at this time, feeling insecure or not having any strength. Again, I feel as though you're going through a spiritual warfare. You're going through some form of spiritual attack, and it's affecting your communication, making you feel insecure or inadequate to speak up. And not only that, it's affecting your physical health. So it's making you feel insecure in yourself, making you feel as though you're not worthy, or, you know, you're not that guy or that girl, when you are made in God's image. You're a reflection of the divine. Don't forget that. And you're Aquarius. Aquarius is all about being that quirky, out there person, you know, setting the trend, trailblazers, innovation, being innovative. You're a leader, you're not a follower, so who cares what people think? So you set the trends, you set the lead, you set, you know, I feel you've got someone around you that's deliberately trying to play on your insecurities to prevent you from taking action in the direction that you're being guided to go in. Let's get some tarot. Before that, bottom of the deck is will and the heart chakra. So you're struggling with moving towards those things that you love, that speak to your heart. You have one life. You have one life, physical life to live. So live it. Go after those things that speak to your heart. That's what you're here to do. You're here to experience. You're here to experience love. You're here to experience connections and intimacy and creativity. So throw yourself into your life. It's your life to live. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I'm just seeing the Seven of Wands, which represents protection, protecting your peace. I'm also seeing the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about taking, you know, advantage of the opportunities that are being presented to you. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity, but it's only an opportunity if you decide to take action on it. Otherwise, it's a missed opportunity. So you need some willpower. Build up that strength, that inner strength, to move forward towards those things that you know you desire. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What's the strongest energy surrounding you at this time? Let's tap in, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's see if we can make sense of this for you. What you need to take action on. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, anxiety, sleepless nights. This could even be PTSD. I feel there's something around you that is putting you in that energy. Let's keep going. Nine of Swords. So you're feeling anxious about something, feeling as though you don't have the strength to do something. You don't have the strength to move forward on your purpose. You got 10 pentacles here waiting for you. Maximum amount of pentacles in the tarot. This is your calling. This is your purpose. You're nervous or you're anxious about moving forward in your purpose, in your calling. But this is where the blessings are. Look at that big chest of abundance and blessings. This is where your abundance is. So you're literally preventing yourself from claiming your own blessings at this time. Tell me more. We have the King of Pentacles, security, long-term security. Someone that is practical, someone that is a go-getter, not just for himself though, for his community, and that's your calling. Security for the community, for your loved ones, for, you know, your grandkids, for the future. The King of Pentacles is someone that is very methodical, good in business, someone that is able to claim these pentacles and secure it long term. Someone that's good in investments. I'm just noticing on the Ten of Pentacles that there's a family portrait there. So the 10 Pentacles could also represent a family unit for you. You're anxious about moving forward to create a happy family for yourself, something long term. This is part of your calling. This is part of your purpose, why you're here in this lifetime. Excuse me. It's to experience family life. Your throat chakra really needs work. So what you can do, what I'm getting for you, thank you, guides. you need to be listening to some subliminal beats, some frequencies. You can find them on YouTube or wherever. Some frequencies to support the throat chakra. Yeah, I feel you're struggling with your creative expression and communicating, and you're struggling to to own up to who you are from an authentic level, your authentic, what you desire, basically. Speaking up and speaking on the things that you desire, standing up for yourself and then claiming the things that you desire. And it's looking like you do desire some form of family unit. If you see the family portrait there, or some form of community spirit. We have the Empress, and we have the World card. So something may have ended with a mother figure. This could be your own mother, or this could have been a feminine energy, a relationship that you had. There's an Empress here. This could be a mother of some sort. If it's not yours, it could be the mother of your children. But something's coming to an end with this Empress. We have the World card. Tell me more, please, Spirit. We have the World card. Completion. Ooh, okay. Now we have the Tower. Divine intervention. So there's a lot of chaos, as I picked up earlier, around you at this time. But this is controlled chaos. This is actually divinely orchestrated. Perhaps this is a way for you to get out of this situation, to close the cycle once and for good, and for you to move forward on that thing, or those things that you desire, not those things that leave you feeling anxious and scared to make a move in your own life. So we have a Tower, and we have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands. So there is a feminine energy here, could be a fire sign, that is moving forward. Or perhaps this is someone you want to move forward towards. The Three of Wands speaks of claiming what's coming in for you, taking action on these opportunities that are coming in for you, expansion. So I feel you may have wanted to expand with this Queen of Wands. Or this Queen of Wands is moving forward and expanding. So perhaps you had the opportunity to expand with this Queen of Wands, but fear kept you stuck. You're stuck in a void. And so now this Queen of Wands is moving forward and claiming the opportunities that are coming in for her. Tell me more, please, Spirit. We have the Queen of Pentacles that came out in a challenge position. So Queen of Pentacles in a challenge position. This is someone that's challenging you, that's opposing you. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine. This may be someone that you did business with. This could also be the mother of your children. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. So I feel this Queen of Pentacles may have been slowing you down deliberately. Yeah. Here we are with this communication. Knight of Swords. And here we go again. Eight of Wands. My throat chakra. Your throat chakra needs to be open and needs to be rebalanced. So you need to speak up for yourself. And these two cards are definitely suggesting that you need to communicate. Eight of Wands is communication or travel, as well as the Knight of Swords. That's speaking up. It's fast communication. Communicating, speaking up for yourself in matters of the heart, things that you love. Ten of Cups. Something here makes you very happy. And I feel you're being guided to move towards and speak up for yourself to claim this 10 cups. So not only do you have 10 pentacles on the table, which is your calling, your purpose, you have 10 cups, 10-10. So this is a new beginning. 10-10 represents a spiritual awakening. So this is a new beginning for you that you're being guided to take action on, Aquarius. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups, the Fool, King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, Karma. Here's your energy here. We have the Fool card, Aquarius, taking a risk. But it's looking like whatever you took a risk on didn't pay off, because now you're in the 5 of Cups energy. You're feeling a sense of loss, regret. So perhaps you didn't speak up for yourself, and as a result, the cycle's closed because now you're feeling some form of loss. You have the King of Swords. Okay, what I'm picking up now is perhaps you did have some form of communication with this person and you're regretting how you communicated with this person. You came across quite cold and detached with the King of Swords. This is someone that doesn't operate from their heart space. It's all about the mind. It's quite cutthroat, cold, no emotions involved, all from the mind, all about logic. Quite dismissive, I feel, as well, you were. So this is perhaps the reason why the cycle closed out. And now karma is at play with the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is at play. But you're also in your own element with the King of Swords, which is about communication. You're an air sign. So rather than being in your head as an air sign, you're needing to bring this information down into your throat space and communicate it. And I feel that's what you didn't do. And as a result, you've been in this void space, but you are being guided to take action. So moving forward now, Aquarius. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, if you see, has all the elements on there. So you have everything you need to move forward. You've got the Pentacle, which is that security. That's finances, that's time, that's energy. You've got the Wand, which is action. It's fire element, which is passion. And you need that passion to move forward. You've got the Sword, which is your element. That is your truth. That is speaking, communication. Not only communication, that is mental communication. So receiving the information from source, your guides, from the divine, and then taking action on it with the Wands. And then you have the Cups, which is about your heart, your emotions, moving towards those things that do speak to your heart. So you have everything that you needed, but it's looking like there's a loss there. 8 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Walking away from a relationship or some form of union or partnership that you were in. Anyone that knows my readings, if a card drops on the floor, that means the message is emphasized. Let's see what it is. You got the Knight of Cups, yeah. Wanting to take action towards something or someone that speaks to your heart. So are you leaving one relationship to go towards someone else? There's a relationship here that's over. Page of Swords. You've received some information that's made you end this connection with this person. This possibly could be with the Queen of Pentacles. Or there's some form of stalking going on. Page of Swords can also represent watching online, social media. Ace of Wands and the Strength card. So are you admiring someone? You're watching someone and you're wanting to take action towards them. And you know you need the strength to move forward. Ace of Wands, take action. Or this is well, we had the Queen of Wands earlier, fire sign, fire energy, and we have the Strength card. So that could be speaking of a Leo. Perhaps you find this Leo inspirational. They're inspiring you to actually take action and move out of this stagnant void that you've been in. All right, let's close the reading for you, Aquarius. So you're needing to speak up, communicate, listen to yourself, listen to the messages that you're receiving. And then once you receive it, find that willpower to take action on it. whatever this situation was that you were in, the void that you were in was affecting your physical health, your strength, your stamina, your energy. And so perhaps you were guided to move away from it. Six of Swords, get away from that, move away from the chaos, the conflict, towards more calmer energies. So that's where you are right now. I feel as though you've just left a situation to protect your peace and to heal from it. This may have been affecting your mental health with the Nine of Swords. So you're being guided to move away from it with the Six of Swords. And let's get some outcome cards now for the immediate future. Once Aquarius takes the advice and moves away from that which is causing them anxiety and conflict. You got 5 Wands. So you've got a lot of conflict around you, fights, arguments, too many people's opinions causing distress. This can even be mental fights, mental conflict going on. And now we have the 5 of Coins, 5 of Pentacles. So wherever you are, it's full of conflict and it's leaving you feeling abandoned. It's leaving you in lack. Lack mindset, lack mentality. All right, so you're the father. This is definitely the mother of your children, I feel. Perhaps you tried to be the father or the head of the household, because we have the 4 of Wands and the Emperor. You tried to be the head of this household, but this household is full of conflict and lack, and it's leaving you in anxiety. I feel depression. Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords. So this feminine energy that you tried to make it work with is a Queen of Swords. So she uses mind games to manipulate, and she is also evil eyeing you. She's very jealous and argumentative. Nasty energy here, Aquarius, I have to say. Look at this. 5 Wands, 5 Swords, 5 Pentacles. And remember, the bottom of the deck was 5, 5, 5, 5. Clarity that this person is just full of drama. So get away from this person. 5 Wands, arguing, conflict, chaos. 5 Swords, evil eye, envy, jealousy. 5 Pentacles, lack, loneliness, illness, sickness due to feeling low energy. So all this is because of this Queen of Swords. She's quite cutthroat with her words, very argumentative, nasty tongue. So you need to be moving away from this person in order for you to get your energy back to then, bottom of the deck, the Devil. This could be a Virgo, Hermit energy. Virgo, she's betrayed you, and now the situation has come to an end. This is someone from your past. This is someone you have children with the 6 of Cups, and they've been deliberately burdening you and making you sick. 4 of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Swords to clarify and confirm. All right, so you're needing to protect your peace, protect your energy with the 7 of Wands. This could even be a practitioner, someone that uses spell work. She uses the moon to bind people with the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel this person has been trying to bind you and trap you in this house situation, this 4 of Wands situation. It could even be a marriage, trying to trap you and bind you for your finances, because you are the King of Pentacles. Perhaps you are quite secure, or you're stable. You're a stable energy around people. Clearly this person isn't stable, clearly, and they have now affected you. So yeah, you're being guided to get on that horse and move as far away as possible from this person to rebalance your energy, to recenter yourself. All right, Aquarius, I hope that helped. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to book via the website, naturalmiracles.co.uk. Or you can just drop me a DM or an email. The details are in the description box or the bio. All the best, Aquarius. You know, you can do this. You've got your guides. You've got the strength of the Most High and your spirit team to get out of this situation, because better is definitely being aligned for you. All right, you take care. Catch up with you soon.